Good morning and welcome back to Lucky Dice Antiques. I'm Steve and it's time for another show and tell video. Let's just jump right in. So here I have a glass mug that is going to be really hard for you guys to see. And I didn't think about that. So let's see if I can hold this behind it. There you can see a little more detail. If I turn the mug around, you might be able to see that it has a ship on it, and it is La Pinta, one of Columbus's ships. And the front then that I was showing you is just the picture, and the back there has a bunch of words that is telling about the Pinta and the trip that it made. So what I think is really cool about this glass is that the bottom of it, and I'm not sure how we're going to get that to show up, there we go, is a compass. You can see if I turn it like this, west is in the kind of the 12 o'clock position. So that might help you orient and be able to see it. But that's what really made me think this glass is cool. So, well, let's do this since I'm holding it. This says Stellingmolen. It has the windmill on it. I did just a brief search of it in the thrift store before I bought it, and I believe it's some sort of old butter mold, if I remember right. So to me, a very unique piece. Who knows, they might be super common. Yeah, I thought it was interesting, so I picked it up. Keep that handy in case I need to use it as a background again. So the first two things I showed you were thrifting. I also have a few things here, including this next item that my girlfriend and I got last summer. We bought a house, and it came with a lot of contents in it, and there was not much there that that was like vintage and such, but there were a few things. So, for instance, I believe there's two of these. Let's see, I have a note about these. They're Boopy Bubble anchor hocking candlesticks, which actually they display like this. Boopy Bubble is kind of an interesting term for that, but that's what these look like. They're glass, and they have apparently boopy bubbles all the way around them. So, and in keeping with the boopy bubble theme, and also from that house, we got an ashtray, which actually I'm not going in order here, so now I'm having to reach for that. But yeah, we got this aqua blue boopy bubble, apparently ashtray. Again, that's what preliminary internet searching showed, but I still need to do a little more research and make sure. So there's that. I have also from that house 4 nesting leaf trays. The back of the bottom one, it has a marking there, but I feel like these may have been homemade. I didn't look to see if there were markings on the, well, there is a marking of some sort there. I cannot make it out real well. Let's see if there's another one that's better. So it looks like it's ADO. That one, and I don't know if I have it going. Oh, I should turn it like this. Nope. Something like that, ADO. So don't know much about those, but they clearly do look vintage, and so I'll figure out some more about that to see if it has any resale value. Now I'm looking to see if I have anything else from that house. And for this segment anyway, I don't think I do. So we're going back to the thrift store now. And I have this beer stein that says, I think it's beer anyway, Afflingen, Afflingham or Afflingen. Not sure how you pronounce that. I'll do it here. So, yeah, there's that. And I picked up this cute little Ziggy trinket tray. The inside, the lid, and the tray itself. And it was dated, let's see, 2003, I think, and Ziggy. So, cute little item, maybe for next Valentine's Day, if I don't sell it sooner. The last video I posted, I showed a Navy manual, and I picked up another one. This one still has the price sticker on it, 30 cents. This one's in much rougher or used condition, I guess, than the other one I had. I think this guy used this manual a whole lot more than the other guy used that manual. You can see how bad the binding is. On the price, you can see I only paid 30 cents for this. I thought it might be a nice companion piece to the other book. Sell them both as one, because probably a collector or someone would be interested in both. But this one, like I said, is well used. When you open it up, you can see all kinds of notes and stuff written on, and that's just the inside cover. So, yeah, and not much else to say about that, really. Just well used, so that's good. What do I want to show? I have picked up a couple other beer glasses. I think these have a very unique shape. I haven't researched them at all. They're identical. There's two of them, see, and they kind of dance. They have a mark on the back, which let's see if we can get that to show. It says 0.3 Rasta, R-A-S-T-A. I don't know what that means. Haven't figured that out yet. Need to look that up. So, there. Okay. Also, glasses I bought. I know sometimes these souvenir glasses are a dime a dozen, and some of them are and some of them aren't. For instance, actually, I'll show these first. These are from the 1982 World's Fair. We've probably, as far as resellers and all, we've probably all seen these. 1982. The art on it is in pretty good shape, and they have McDonald's as a sponsor on the back. But yeah, that's something I feel is pretty common, yet for some reason I still buy them. I try not to buy as many as I used to, but yeah, sometimes my willpower is not there and I still buy them, even though they probably don't have much resale value. Now, here's another souvenir glass that I haven't seen before. It's the 200th anniversary of the U.S. Constitution, 1787 to 1987. And then on the back it says, "We the people celebrate the signing of the Constitution." Again, the art on it is in really good shape. I don't know if it has any value, so we'll find out. And I bought these two little, I believe, sake glasses. Let's see. They each have different designs on them. But, you know, you can kind of see as I hold it up here by my face, it's a tiny little glass. And, yeah, the insides are clean and the bottoms have no marking. Confirm that. Yeah. So, like I said, I think they're sake glasses. I went to the free store at the recycling center, and this is not, as far as I know anyway, not vintage, certainly not antique. It's just a small wooden quilt rack. But since it was so affordable, as in free, I went ahead and picked it up. So, thanks to the education I've been receiving as I watch the other reseller videos, I've learned, you know, names to watch for on glassware and such when I'm out thrifting. And this is one of those. It's a Left in China mug, and it's not something I would have noticed before, but I do now. And so it was hand painted, and I assume that's probably the case with most Lefton stuff, and in super condition. So now it's mine, and hopefully I'll find a new home for it soon. We were out thrifting. I was out thrifting with my girlfriend, and she found an Avon thing, and I'm like, from what I see, Avon doesn't really sell that much. It's got to be pretty unique Avon to sell. So whatever she showed me, I think it was like a train car or something, you know, one of those common ones. I said no. Then the next thrift store we were in, I found this Avon piece, and I have no idea if it's unique. I just thought it was cute. So it's a little Basset Hound, I think, is what, when I did a lens search of it, is what the internet said it was a Avon Basset. It's marked Avon on the bottom. I still have the price tag on there, which was 99 cents. And he's a cute little dog. You can see his collar. I think I am going to clean him up a little bit because he's pretty grimy in places, and I want him to really shine for listing him or selling him online. Then I have, okay, this is, I paid, yeah, this still has the sticker on it, 50 cents. And it is a family Easter at the White House, 1993. Now, it does not say Easter egg roll, which is disappointing because those seem to be super collectible. But I still think that I will make my money back on this one. Again, I just paid 50 cents for it. So I was excited to find it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it won't sell for anything. But I don't know. I thought it was, again, a very unique thing. If it doesn't sell, I'll keep it because, you know, it's from the White House in 93. So, and I know nothing about this, but it was 50 cents. It's a little, let's see, cowboy lapel pin. And I did not see any markings on it when I looked at it in the store. And now under my bright light, yeah, still no marking, no idea. I don't know if you, yeah, the colors, you know, that the color in the video is showing pretty true to what this is. So it's metal, and I like his bow legs. It's funny. This was free. It's super tiny. Not super tiny, but it's just a magnet from the Imperial Palace in Las Vegas, and the Imperial Palace Casino Hotel doesn't exist anymore. And they probably sold 1 million of these when they were open, so it probably has no value, but it was free, and I'll stick it on the refrigerator if nothing else. And I bought a couple more ties. I think I showed ties in my first video. I know nothing about ties. I actually decided if I'm going to start looking at ties, I need to learn something about ties. This tie is Lee Allison brand. The ties were only 50 cents each when I bought them, so I don't know if I would wear this one, but yeah, tie. There's one tie, and then this one is Christian Dior, which to me sounded, you know, I know that's a fancier name, and there's what that tie looks like. It's a little prettier than that's showing in the video. But, yeah. And then this one, this is the last one I bought, and it is a Don Loper of Beverly Hills tie. And so, I don't know, it said Beverly Hills. I'm like, ooh, that sounds fancy. So it's got a little emblem down there at the bottom with that. It says, I had to turn it around. You can see it. It says DL, Don Loper. So 3 ties. I may be stuck with them. Here's a book we picked up out of the free bin. It's called Mr. Macadoodle, You're a Genius. And again, I think I said in my first video, I'm trying not to get as many books, and I'm not, but this one was free. So, and it's I don't know, what's the date on it? It is dated, hold on, we'll get there, 1972. And it says Mr. Macadoodle had a farm. My farm is wonderful, thought Mr. Macadoodle. It's in really good condition, and it would be really easy to ship. So hopefully there's a Mr. Macadoodle fan out there that is missing this book. I start putting stuff over here, running out of room on this side to stack. I bought a, what is it, Wilton cake pan. It was 99 cents, and it's got a slight ding right here, but that's not going to affect the cake at all. The inside of the pan that this piece of paper pulls out is in great condition. And and here it is from the back side, so somebody can make a tractor cake. And then I got a couple plates, and then we'll be done. These, they're still bubble wrapped from the store, so let me carefully show these. It was 2 for $1, and it's these. This one is marked Crown Roya, R-O-Y-A, bone china made in England. And I'll show that. This plate, I believe, is identical to this. This plate, I believe, is identical to this plate, but it has no marking on the back at all. And that's strange. I mean, think those markings wash off easily or at all. So don't know why one's marked and one isn't. But it is what it is. And then lastly, I have the bubble wrap off of it. This was $1, and it is a Fire King plate. It's another, Fire King, anchor hocking are things I've learned from watching other videos, and so I'll buy them, and as I see them, as long as they're in good condition, and I don't know if you can see the Fire King, yeah, and see if I can make money on them or not. That's how I'll learn. So that's it. That's my show and tell for today. Thank you for watching, and like every YouTuber says at the end of their video, I'd really appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up down below and a comment, just anything you want to say about the video, as long as it's good. If it's bad, don't post it. I'm kidding. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.